Hello, my name is Jagger,
And my name is Emran Nuru.
and this is our group project. We did a twist on the Atari game Breakout. The twist that we did is that we did power-ups that enhance the player's ability to break the bricks. I did the bricks, brick, and scoreboard classes. Like I said before, bricks is just a multi-dimensional array of bricks. It loads the brick colors from config.properties and it's the bricks according to that as well. Basically, everything about the brick is defined in config.properties except for the width, which is defined dynamically so that they're all the same size and equidistant from each other. And then these two, all bricks destroyed, and well, this one's actually a debug method, but all bricks destroyed specifically is used in update to test if the player has met the win condition. Brick is a very simple class. It extends grect and basically just stores whether or not that brick is destroyed and its X position, Y position, width, height, and color. And it has that same method, same dynamic width declaration, I guess, if you want to say. I don't think it's actually ever used here, but it's nice to have. Scoreboard is added to the frame, to the breakout frame. So if you imagine the breakout frame is here, then there's the game and the scoreboard, and they're kind of on the same hierarchical level. It's because it extends G-canvas. It has to be like a sibling, I guess. It can't be, a G-canvas can't contain a G-canvas. And it updates whenever the player accrues score by destroying a brick, whenever the player dies, whenever the player wins. It's just a little text box that keeps track of the, not keeps track of the game, the state, but displays the state of the game. It also has a window resize handler. Its add score method is called, I believe, by either bricks or ball whenever a brick is destroyed. Power-ups are also activated and deactivated. That's handled by scoreboard, or it's passed to scoreboard, and then it will display what the power-up is for a second or two. And it also has an update method, just like basically every other component. I will hand it off to Emran, who worked on the ball and the paddle. You want to start with the ball?
Yeah. So the ball part is where I worked on, and then the challenge part that I found in the ball part was to make sure that the ball doesn't go through the paddle. So after it bounced from the paddle, it has to be able to I use randomize to make it bounce off the paddle, so it just goes randomly instead of if it came from the left, it originally just goes to the other side. That was the challenging part. And then another one was originally the ball was initialized in the game class, and then in the ball class it's more about the animation and how the ball moves. We go to the paddle one. So in this one is another, just a basic class, another animation. So with the paddle, instead of using just the controls on a keyboard, it's used the mouse, X and Y, but the paddle doesn't move on the Y, it just stays on the X axis, but it gets the X and Y up where the mouse is to move around.
I'm going to run it here. It started on my other monitor, so I'm going to instantly die. You can see that the ball bounces off of the paddle and off of the bricks as well. If you bounce the ball on the edge of the paddle, bounces in both, or reflects in both the X and Y direction, gives you a little more control. The ball also speeds up after every 7 bounces on the brick and the paddle specifically. It's a very small increase. It's like 5%, but there you see a power-up is spawned. Try to get that. Very terrible at it. Probably won't get it. Maybe. Yeah, and you can see double points is active. So now instead of getting 100 points per brick, I get 2.